Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Sagar. Today's network is okay.
Yes, sir. It's better than yesterday.
Okay. So tell me, uh, how's your practice? Till
No, sir. I
template.
haven't.
Sorry.
No, sir. My health is not good. That's why I am unable to practice today. Actually, I'm not
Okay.
well. I have fever and cough.
What happened?
That's
Fever and cough. Okay.
some temperature variations, sir. That's why. Weather is not up
Okay.
to.
If they both are not joined today, you can also take rest. No problem.
Sir, what about class?
Sorry.
What about class, sir?
No. If they both, the Madan and the Krishna is not joined, so you can also take rest.
Okay.
We can
Okay,
postpone
sir.
this, no? But if
Okay, sir.
they are joined, then we need to take a class, no?
Yes, okay, sir. We can wait till 9, 10. So, okay. Krishna can join, I
Sorry.
think. He will join. Krishna will join after 9 only, sir. Daily. We can wait
He will join it
in
after 9.
15th. Yes, sir.
He is also facing network issues.
Yes, sir. He is having network issue. I don't know why. Regularly, he is joining late.
Hmm. So we are waiting for the mother, na? If he joined, then start, huh?
Okay, sir.
Hello, Madan. Hello, Madan. Hello, Madan. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Today's your network is okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now see. Today we are going for the corridor. Now see. Now we are going for the corridor modeling. Okay, yesterday we learned template. Okay, and we are learning adding the template. Okay, but now we have to assign that template to our horizontal or vertical alignment. Okay, now see, let's first know what is corridor. So corridor modeling allows the user to create a dynamic, intelligent, and powerful 3D model of their design. The 3D model is then used to create a cross section, terrain model, and generate the corridor quantities. A corridor is created first in a 2D by assigning a horizontal and vertical alignment to the corridor, and then assigning a template to a corridor at a defined interval along the horizontal alignment. Once the template is assigned, the corridor, a 3D model is created. Okay, the same thing is we have to assign that 2D template to our horizontal alignment, so it gives you the 3D model. Okay, see, I'll show you in this. We have pavement. Okay, in between we have corridor, then we have shoulder, then we have a curb, then we have this ditches. Okay, so this shows you the earthwork. This is greenery, you can see here. This is known as earthwork. So we can draw this one through the help of template. Now we are assigning the template to our model. So let's open first horizontal alignment, which we are already created before. The file in which we are created the horizontal alignment and the vertical profile, vertical alignment. The same profile we are going to use to assign the template. Which were created that time. I think that file name is geometry, no? In which we are created the horizontal alignment with the help of aerial topo. And then we merge with the terrain file and create the vertical profile, no? That file was created on geometry or terrain. In which we are created the profile. Can you know? Now first we go with this geometry. Let's see in it.
was done.
Yes.
Sir, display is not visible, sir.
Okay, wait. I'm sharing again. Now visible?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Two files. I'm deleting these all. Didn't require. So we attach, no? To remove that file. Aerial, topo, Dimetri is okay. Beyond, we have to remove this file, delete. Okay. Let's see that file. Here it is. Okay, this is we already created in the geometry. Let's see if plan is available or not. Okay, a terrain is also attached with it. Now let's see if plan profile is available or not. So just you have place a cursor on it, hover, and you can go with its profile. Now see it is available or not. In the fourth number of view, I can place it. Now it is available, but we created one alignment also. See, it is available. The London Road V, that is vertical alignment. It is already created. That is okay. Now we have to assign here our corridor template. So yesterday I show you the templates now, which is available in the corridor. Go to corridor, and you can see that all templates available into the create template. Okay, let's take one ruler one. Ruler, concrete frame, asphalt shoulder, undivided 2 lane. This one we have to place in our shoulder or with turn lane. Anyone you can take. Suppose I'm taking 2 lane. I need to add this one. So make sure you know this address. So we have to go to the library, ruler. In ruler, we are going for concrete pavement with asphalt shoulder and 2 lanes. We need to add in our horizontal alignment. Okay. Now close it. Now we need to add the here. So we have to go for the new corridor. Go to new corridor. Now see, it is asking for. See on the cursor. Locate corridor baseline. Now we have to select our baseline. It is selected. On London Road, it will take. What happened to it? Now it's taken London Road as a profile. Then see, we need to accept it. So left click to accept. Now see, it shows you the corridor. This type of corridor, see here, it is start from 60 channels and at 50. At here. Okay. Now, you take it full. You can go with start and end lock. Okay, you have to give this values. First, it is asking for a template. Which kind of template you wanna place? So you can select here the template ruler asphalt. We need to add here concrete one. You have to go to this three dots.
Okay.
What happened, Madan? Now, see, by default, it's taken asphalt pavement with asphalt shoulder, undivided 2 lane. But I need to add here concrete one. So we have to go for these three dots. Same we are having here. We have to go for concrete with concrete shoulder or asphalt. It's your choice. Undivided 2 lane I need to add. Click on OK to add. Now see, it is added here. From start to end, we need to take. So first, we need to accept this template. Left click to accept. Now it is asking for from where to start. Okay, so I'm taking start from 50. You can type 50 or you can place the cursor to the first portion, first point. Accept it. Now end point from which to which I need it. End point here. Click to accept. Now we have a drop interval. What is drop basically? In between, we need to place our corridor. That is our drop interval. So we can take 25 or we can use 10 also. Okay, let's see in the example what is the value in it. We are using see here drop interval is taken by 10. Okay, so we also go for the 10 this time. Change this value 10 here or you can type 10 here. And left click to accept. Now the minimum transition before drop. I'm not giving any transition gap. So we take 0, 0. Okay. Now it is assigning to our London road. See, it is assigned. Now you can see when zoom it, you can see the corridor is applied. So this purple color line shows your template drop. In between, we have the complete corridor. Okay, that template having how much pavement portion. So from here to here is a pavement portion. Then we have shoulder portion. This is a shoulder. Then we have curb. Then we have ditches and all, and earthwork. So that is created here. See all the data in it. Okay, right click to accept. Now you want to see this complete file into 3D model. What we have to do, we have to open our 3D view. Right click to accept. Sorry, long right click, and you have to go to view control and take a 3D. Now here it will visible. See. Now shift and you can rotate it. See, this is our pavement, then we have shoulder, then we have gap, then we have all ditches. Is it clear? You can see complete 3D model in it. Easy? If you have template, we can apply directly. Or if we didn't have any template, we have to create template. Yesterday I tell you how to create. Okay? This is cross section of a corridor activity start station. If you want to see in the middle, you can create that also. And now you have to create a corridor report. We can create our corridor report. So we have to select our corridor. See, this is our corridor. You can hover on it. Select and you can hover to see its properties. See, it is a London road. Vegetative is conceptual. Okay. And you want to see its all things like corridor view. You want to see its corridor references, corridor tools. So all the options are available on this. Right click. So we can see in 3D like this. Now, next what we have, let's see, apply this template, and you can see it's 3D. Then this is 3D we already added, so it is shown in your model. I told you how to see in model. You can go to home and attach tools. This file is already created here. You can attach it in 3D. We are creating own, but that is reference file which is here visible. That is a reference file. Okay, that is search road. Now, if you want to see in a 2D corridor view, means you want to explain our view, our corridor. See, the corridor handle is these type of lines is known as corridor handle. This outer is known as corridor object. This is known as template drop handle. This dotted line I tell you before also, this is template drop. In between, this is we are taking 10-10, no? That is template drop. Okay. Properties you can see already. Now this is 2D view, this is 3D view of it. Already show you. Now you want to see in 3D. So this is I tell you, this is our payment portion, then shoulder we have, then ditches. Now need to create one dynamic cross section. Suppose you want to see in 2D cross section. Okay, every channel you want to see. So how we can do it? Now we are going to close this one. Now I need to see cross section of at 50. Which type of template we have? Okay, what is the cross section? So we have in the corridor dynamic section. Okay, in dynamic section you can open the cross section view. Click on it and locate your corridor or alignment. You can select. And see here it is asking for the left right offset from which value to which value you want to see your data, the cross section. Okay, at which station I need to place it 50 at start station. Okay, and every 20 interval we want cross section. So like you have to left click to accept all values. Now we have to open that view, the cross section view. So take any view. Let's suppose I'm taking 7 and place it here. No, it is not visible. Okay, let's go for the corridor. Now it's visible. See, this is your at 50 channel. This is your cross section. Okay. See here we need to cut. This is cutting. This is actual. And here we need to cut that portion. Now we need to change the particular channel. Now you can see everywhere we have a different portion. See, this is below the actual profile. It means we are going to cutting here. And when this profile goes up, that means we are going to be fill. Okay, this is filling. You want to see its properties in a different portion. See, we can fit section. You want to see display the cutting and filling with the graphics. You can just click on it. It will show you. See, it is filling red color. And when we are going to start a station, see, it is green color means cutting. So we can open that view properties. You want to see its graphics. Now you want to see its values only. So just go to this side and display the cut and fill values. Now see, it is shows here the values. Now we have to zoom this now. Vertical acceleration, I'm going to take 10. 10 times bigger I need to see. Okay. This is zoom in, zoom out portion. See here the section portion, cutting area is 11.79 meter cube. Okay. 10 is moved, I think. Let's see in the file. Now it is properly visible. And take at last. See, its fill area is here 14.24. We get the data also. Clear? Hello? Is it clear? The cross sections. Raghav, Madan,
Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what we need, suppose you need to create cross section report, you need to create corridor report. So here we have in the review, we have corridor report. Go for the component quantities report for the corridor. So means cutting and filling, you can see into the report also. See here, what is the component portion? Cut volume, this one. Fill volume, this one. Okay. Every for aggregate, for mesh aggregate, for ditching, for concrete pavement, what is the volume for these all components we have? See, this is in meter cube. If you have the particular cost, we can calculate the cost also. See, here we have the cost. It will take 1 rupee per unit. So it will take volume into 1, that will be the cost of its material. Let's suppose we have rupees 10 or we have rupees 5. So we get the value change in the cost. See, so total estimated costed we can calculate by using corridor report. Clear? Clear? Any doubt? We can calculate the cost also. Now let's check what next we have. After dynamic cross section, we see the cross section, we see its properties, view properties, how we'll see it. Now we need to learn modify corridor. You want to add it into the corridor, suppose. So you know that portion we need to add into a template so that it is by default changed into a corridor. Okay. If you want to use parametric constraints here, you can go through with these commands. See here, this type of portion we need. So we have all the options in the corridor. Let's see, add it in the corridor here. In the corridor, we have edit option. So we can go to the edit. Reattach corridor. This is process. Corridor option. Now edit, create and condition, create key sections, create secondary alignment, create. This is one. Create parametric constraint. Okay. Here we need to select. First is to select your corridor. Accept it. Again is gone. Now here we have from start to end, I need to edit. Okay, so you can log the values here. First, you select the corridor. Okay, you have to give a start station, take it first point, and end station, you have to take the last point. Okay, now you can change our constraint label. See, it is available like this: aggregate shoulder depth left. So here we have multiple things, or we can see here. These are the constraint editing. What we need to add here. Okay, the slope we want to add, change. So that portion we can add here. Suppose you need to add pavement slope left side. It is -2% by default in the template, but you want to change to no, it is not 2%, it is 1.9%. So we can change the value here at the start, or at the end you want to change, so we can change into the end value also, the stop value. Okay, so we can add it. Now suppose we have base accessor R width. So it is 0.30480 right now. You want to change it, you can edit it here. Okay, so these all things available in our road. We can change it one by one if we want to edit. Clear? Right now I'm not going to change here. If you want to add it, you can. Okay, that is how we can modify our corridor. Okay, or this portion we can do into a template directly when we are assigning it. Before assigning, we can add it into a template. Yesterday, which as we learned. Now what we have next. Now you have to see its properties. Okay, so we have the corridor object option to see its particular property. This is corridor object. Locate your profile. Now here you can see this is the horizontal alignment, and the start station and the station is this with 10 interval. Which template you are using in it? 2 lanes of ruler. Everything about our corridor we can see here. This is template drop. Okay, what is the values? We can see all things in this. If you want to add it here, you can edit it here also. Okay, that is corridor object. This is available into the edit corridor object, this one. Generally, we are not using it the point control, but if you want to do, you can. Okay, the shoulders point you want to change from this side to this side, you want to change, you can. See, it is available basically here. Then we are going to change it by point control. We can place from here, this side to this side. Then after that, you can see property again. Okay, so we can see this corridor object again. But generally, we are not using it. If you want to use, you can. The point control. Now, next is super elevation in our corridor. So first, we have to create it, this corridor, and then after that, we can apply the super elevation on it. Okay, what is super elevation? Raghav, Madan?
Sir. Hello.
What is super elevation?
Is the curve, sir.
Sorry?
It's curve, sir. On the software means curve, sir.
Not getting you.
Curve, sir. Top elevation is one of the curve. Some radius. It is centrifugal. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, my voice audible, sir.
Yes, audible.
Top elevation is one of the curves, sir. Is
Wherever the turn is there, you have to
Turn
use
of-
super elevation.
acting on the centrifugal force.
Yes. Why we are using it?
Yes, sir.
To prevent skidding, to prevent overturning, to prevent sliding. The vehicle we use super elevation. Yes. It's not visible by practically here. Whenever we have turn, I show you explain into the paint. Now see, just suppose I'm taking a cross section of the super elevation. So suppose first road is this straight, and then at the turn, what is the cross section? At the turn, it look like this straight. This is known. This value is known as super elevation. So that the vehicle when going to turn here, so it's not skidding outside or sliding outside or overturning while centrifugal force. Okay, that's why we have to give some height to the other side. That is known as super elevation. Yes, that is we need to apply into the turns. How we can apply in open roads? Okay, now see we have the London road here. The corridor is already created. Now we need to assign our super elevation. So super elevation, for super elevation here we have all predefined data. We need to just assign to our speed. How much speed you are providing it here, that depends how much super elevation we require. Okay. So here we have rule based portion. If we suppose the speed is 80 km per hour or 90 km per hour, 100 km per hour. So what is the super elevation? It is already defined. We need to assign only. Okay. Now, one more thing here. What we required in super elevation. Suppose we have this kind of turn. Okay. So from here to here, this is the radius in which we have to apply super elevation. But before it, what is this it distance? What is the name of this distance? Straight to curvature. In between that, we have one portion, this one. What is its name? Any idea? This is known as transition length. Okay. So basically, the super elevation is depend on this value also. What is the transition length? So that how much speed we can provide to this side. Okay. So two things are major here: design speed and transition length. Now we need to assign it here. So see, in corridor we have option super elevation. Now we have to assign it. See how we are going to assign in it. We have to go to super elevation. We have to create a super elevation section tool. We have to give the transition length to our body. Okay. So in example here we have it is in meter. 3,000 meter or 10,000 meter. Let's check what is the unit here. This file to open. In which segment? So let's see, we are taking some value here. Let's take 3,000 meter here. Okay. So we have to apply these all values. See, the left lane, we have to apply in the left lane what is the offset, what is the width. Let's take it here. 3.7 meter is the width of the road. What is the slope value is here? Minus 2%. Huh? So right side or left side, we need to apply these two things. Now, we are going to apply super elevation. Go to create super elevation sections. We need to go. See, you have to give some name here. So let's take the section name only. And we need to apply here length. That is transition length 3000 we are taken. Okay. We need to give some super elevation definition, super elevation. And its name is by default SE. Okay. Now we have to locate our corridor where we have to apply it. Select that. Now here we have some rule base. You can see at the cursor. The rule file is available here. That is metric super elevation ASTO. Okay. That is 2011 metric rule base. So if you want to change it, you can go through with these three dots. Here we have a single value in the super elevation rule base. We have to open this file. Oh, sorry. Select that and click on open. And left click to accept this file. Minimum length, tangent length is 3000. Accept it. Now see, superposition is applied here. Is it visible? These lines are available. This is known as super elevation. See, at this portion, this is transition length. This is transition length. After this, we need, this is whole portion is transition length. Okay, on which the super elevation is applied. This side also, and then we see in the next term, here also super elevation is applied. Now you want to see its report, what is the super elevation, what is the value are there, you can check also. See in the super elevation report. Click on it and select your first super elevation section. This is super elevation data. At curvature, what is the super elevation is applied? See here we have full super elevation is applied in between these portions. Here we have curvature. Okay. Then super elevation here is applied. And the right side we have, here we have at the right side super elevation. At which 10h and what is the cross slope is there? See, it is minus 2% before, but after this it is increasing. It is in plus value. Okay, that is super elevation applied here as per this rule. ASTA. This is applied for 80 km/h speed. Okay, we can check all the data here also. Super elevation calculations. This is calculation portion of super elevation. Cross slope values here. This is data. This is super elevation design values. Super elevation station wise value. And this is in Excel. You can export this file into the CSV. Okay. These all things we can see through the super elevation report. Now let's check what is next in it. It is applied. This is super elevation already applied in it. Now it is in the report. After this, this is applied for 80 meters. See, You can see the review of the super elevation by properties. What is applied application there? You can just hover the cursor and see the properties of the super elevation, or you can see all the things into the report also. Okay. This is report we already did. Now you want to see super elevation into the cross section up. Okay. So you can go through with the open super elevation model tool, and any view you can take. Now let's see. Open supervision view, this one, just click on it and select any view. Select your super elevation and in any view. Suppose I'm using 8 number of view. Click here. Now here you can see super elevation section. See, okay, this section you can see here. By using the open supervision view, you can see its cross section. Now next, what we have, you want to see its values, just select it and you can check the values of it. Everywhere you can see. Place a cursor, you can see it's all values on it. See, station, it will show the station value. Or you can see all the values here in the bottom. These are the stations. Now super elevation is created. Now we need to assign to our corridor. Okay, so for this we have assigned super elevation to corridor. What we need to choose is asking for the super elevation of the London Road. It is already created. We are already created that. We have to go to the corridor and super elevation. We have to calculate and assign the corridor. Assign to corridor. Now let's see it here. The view we need to close. Close it. Now here we have calculate, assign to corridor. Okay, the first super elevation we need to select, and next super elevation locate to your corridor. Select your corridor to accept the assigning of this super elevation into a road. Data is not there. It's not visible here. I think this is already assigned now. If it is not visible here, you can see here In the left lane, it shows EOP left, field value, start station, stop station, it shows you this associate portion. Okay. But from which file you want to take? This is from the attached file, no? But that is our read-only file, no? That is not applied on it. That's why I create that portion here. It is already applied. See, super elevation is applied to our corridor. This is super elevation. You can see all the details here in the left side and the right side super elevation. This one. Okay. Or you can just select it. See all the data in it. These are all the commands which are available here also. Okay. How we are going to apply, assign the super elevation to the file? Is it clear? Now again, you want to see the cross section at the station. So it will show like this. Here we have the super elevation. Now this will show you by dynamic cross section. Again, we have to create open cross section view of your corridor. Now select the corridor, and in 6th number of view, we are opening it. Now see, here we have the super elevation. It is the last one turn. We're talking about the start one. Here we have super elevation. This one is super elevation this side. Okay. This is applied for 80 km/h speed. Okay. Any doubt, any problem in creating cross section of the corridor, in creating super elevation and applying on the corridor? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Madan?
Hello, sir. The corridor will explain to one step by step, just 5 minutes. Sir. Create a corridor.
Sorry?
Corridor explain to 5 minutes. Sir. Just what is what.
I'm not getting you. What you want to say?
The corridor explain to 5 minutes what to what, sir. Create to. Hello?
Need to know about corridor again.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm going to close this view. See how we apply the corridor, assign the corridor, na? So we need to create this alignment first. Okay. Then you need to create a vertical profile. Means vertical alignment with the terrain file. Okay. When you get the plan and profile, vertical and horizontal alignment, then we need to use template. Which type of template you require? Then go to new corridor, and from here you have to select the alignment only, baseline, and then asking for which kind of template you wanna assign. You can select our template and click on OK to accept. So this corridor will be applied to your master center line. Okay. Yeah. First you have to create horizontal alignment. Then you have to attach with the 3D surface, that is terrain. Then you have to create vertical alignment. Okay. It means you have created plan and profile. Now next option is you have to select the template and then apply through new corridor. After that, you can check the cross section, report, and then you can assign super elevation. Then you can check cross section and report. This we need to do. Okay. Now I show you here also. It is not getting. See, first you have only this file. Yes. On this we need to attach this template. We have some certain steps to do. We have to see here. We have to take a London road. First, you have to create the corridor. Then select your road. Then you need to assign which type of template you want to apply. Select it from these three dots, and then it is open. This one you can choose which type of file you want to use. You can choose from rural, urban, which area you have. You can select and you can apply. Okay, from which station to which station you want to apply. I applied for entire London road. Here they are applied till here only, and then we can see in 3D also. Okay. Any other doubt?
Okay, sir.
Any other doubt? Till super elevation, report, and cross sections clear now? Now practice it first. If you face any problem, any doubt, you can ask me. Then tomorrow we do the earthwork portion. Okay.
Okay.
Now do the practice first. I'm here. If you have doubt, ask me.
Okay.
Now check the mail. I'll share with you this file. It will help you to practice.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Madan. Yes, Madan.
Sir, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. My
What happened?
outside was some issue.
Sorry?
My outside was some issue, sir.
What issue?
So I am late.
Hmm?
Problem. One person think full things, sir. Easy.
Sorry?
Hello.
Madan.
Sir, my colleagues one person every drink, sir. So I am goes. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, sir. Good night, sir. Tomorrow I am called, sir.
Okay, good night.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. One. Huh, my.
No. No issues. We can go.
Okay. Okay, sir.
But do the practice, okay?
Okay. Tomorrow
Okay.
call, sir. Your free time,
Hmm.
sir. Daytime. Call free time, sir. Yeah, I am
Hmm?
calling. I am calling your
Okay.
free time, sir.
Okay.
Sir, your free time, sir. Daily. And I am call.
Free time.
General.
At 1 p.m.?
Oh, okay. No problem, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, sir.
Good night.